Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I found this morning and shared with the members over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. You'll receive live updates on what stocks I'm watching daily, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. And that is something that you can join today. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Now, CLOV, Clover Health Stock, has actually been in a nice volatile up and down, but not really pushing further up. Okay, so it had an amazing run, right, from the 11s to the 13s, fell back down to the 11s and ran back up to the 12s, almost looking like weakness, right? It's not really pushing up higher, it's not really pushing down lower, it's just weak. A lot of tug of war, but the bears are still dominating. For the bulls to dominate, this needed to continue and actually pull back, jump higher, pull back, jump higher. That's what it's going to have to do. If it can't do that, this is causing weakness of, I wouldn't call it bull traps, but little runs that soon turn into downward trends. Okay, so that's really what we need to watch for going into the rest of this week and even next week. Now, this is one step forward though, pushing up like that, coming back down and building some momentum upwards to create a short squeeze, because like I said in yesterday's video, for short squeeze to happen, stocks need to be pushed upwards, forcing shorts to cover. So great momentum from Clover Health today and a great day for the bulls, but some things to watch, right? What are we going to look at for tomorrow? So the 50-day moving average is significant. It's 1205. Anything below it is bearish, anything above it is bullish. The highest point reached in the day is significant, and that's $13.93. I just round that up to $14, way back up here at those points, and that is key for the bulls to go ahead and break through and turn into a support to pull further away from the 50-day moving average significantly and reach newer highs. But before getting there, there's a high now that has been reached on this slight recovery and still trying to build momentum in the after hours, and that is right here at 1285. The bulls need to break through that, turn it into a support, and it at least lets investors know as an indicator where momentum is going and where it could possibly continue if the bulls pull away from it and reach newer highs and new resistance levels. But ideally up here at that 13.94.93 mark is what the bulls really want to break through, and break through $14 to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. Now, yes, the 50-day moving average is significant, but supports are just as important. And a support level here, which is the lowest point of the day here after the run and pullback, that is 1174. If that gets broken through, the next point of reference I would watch is 1165, and then down here at 1125. I would dissect the chart to see how the bulls are reacting within that area, to see if they're pulling it back upwards or if the bears are going to continue pulling this one downwards. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys that you won't want to miss, as well as the opportunities that were found this morning, and we hit a home run. And if that's something that interests you and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you are more than welcome to join us. Caught this one at 927. We're going to look at the chart in just a moment. My average cost was 982, and it actually ran up, giving me a 30% plus opportunity, a home run beyond expectations, and it continued to go further up throughout the day, guys. Very, very interesting one and phenomenal day with this one. Stay tuned. the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before, and it continues to consolidate and slightly pull back towards the levels we're watching for and I've talked about. But before we look at that chart and discuss what ticker symbol that is, I want to share with you guys the opportunities that were found this morning that I shared with the Discord members. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you will become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So ADIL was one of the first ones we talked about at 365. This gave about a 10% plus opportunity. ALF gave us a home run opportunity today. We caught it at 927. PXS, we caught it at 97 cents, gave about 5% on one of its jumps. And then we also talked about BIOC at 485 and VTVT at 273, giving us small jumps of 3 to 5%. Now, our home run of the day was ALF. This is a stock I caught at 927, and it gave us the possibilities of reaching a home run and beyond. We're going to look at the chart in just a moment, but this is a stock that yesterday I saw momentum forming, and something told me to keep an eye on it. And here I was talking about it again because we've been talking about ALF since it was back in the fours last week on Monday, and we talked about it again last week towards the end of the week. They gave us 2 home run opportunities last week, and today it gave us beyond expectations. And we're going to look at that in just a moment. So let's go ahead and look at the chart, how it played out. And we're also going to look at the live chart on how it's doing right now. Now, this stock, I mentioned it at 927, way back here in the pre-market, jumped up, pulled back, and it took off to highest point of 80% plus. On the day, it's up 104%, and it's actually higher than that now live. So if this is something that interests you and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. And here it is. It's at $17 right now, up a total of 112% on the day. It's still not stopping. Now, what made it jump, it had no fresh news, and I mentioned it this morning. I mean, I only had volume and the whole entire charts to look at. Just charts and volume at 9 a.m. There is no fresh news as of right now. Now, the funny thing is, something was causing this momentum to go higher and higher. Well, it turns out towards the end of the day, a little bit after in the mid-afternoon around 1:30, almost 2 p.m., they went ahead and stated articles, and if you look it up, you'll find it, ALF, buyback of 2 million. Look it up and it'll come up. Those all went mainstream and headlines, and it's created this momentum to continue. Now, could it continue into tomorrow? It becomes riskier and riskier the higher it goes. Now, I'm going to share with you guys my position and how it turned out, how much I made, and how much I left on the table. So this is what turned out for me. It turned out to be a home run beyond expectations, right? 5 to 10% a regular day, 10 to 20% is a great day, and 20% plus is a home run. Now, my average cost was $9.82. I caught this pretty early in the morning, and we made 36% here, okay? That's what I went ahead and made here, but I didn't take the full amount. So there's still some sitting there, and it's actually higher than that now. I took my initial capital, and I took most of my profits. I just left some there so I could keep it there on my portfolio right in front of me to watch it on how it might react tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's a lot riskier than it was today. Caught it at $9 and around $13 and some change. I pulled it and I left 36% plus on that opportunity. I left some there, and right now that amount is still based off the average cost because I didn't buy any more, and it's still moving upwards, and currently it is up almost 70%, if I'm honest with you guys. And as this continues to move, I think we're about to reach 80% plus on that single position. Now, the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before, and that is PSFE, PaySafe Limited. Now, this stock is a SPAC merger, and it is in the growth sector, and it's pulling back, making the opportunity even bigger. The closer it gets to $10 or even falls below it, the bigger the opportunity in the long run. Now, this is a stock that is specifically focused on a niche, And I really like the news that I found out about it, that it's actually having to do a little bit with the gambling sector in Europe and looks to expand outside of Europe in that sector and niche itself, because it does digital transactions, right? Like if it's a PayPal or like a Square out in Europe for that specific gambling niche, as well as for gaming, and it looks to expand outside of Europe. So there's a lot of room for this stock in the long term. Analysis ratings are pointing this one to the upside, and you definitely want to do more research and due diligence to understand this stock. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on the opportunities I'm watching and why I'm watching them. And thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.